Now, if people aren't clicking your call to action, the button might not be the problem. In fact, one of the biggest design mistakes that I see has nothing to do with the button's color, shape, or wording. It's what surrounds it, because every email is competing for attention, not just against other emails, against itself. Too many images, too many messages, too many offers, too many things shouting, "Look at me." And when everything is trying to get attention, then nothing gets attention, including your call to action. And I see this all the time. A beautifully designed email, so lovely imagery, lots of content, lots of visual interest. And then the call to action is buried somewhere in the middle of the chaos, the beautiful chaos. So it's technically visible, it's practically invisible, because the human brain doesn't process everything equally. It looks for contrast, hierarchy, clear visual cues. It wants to know, what am I supposed to do next? And if that answer isn't immediately obvious, people move on. Not because they're not interested, but because they're busy. Remember, most people aren't studying your email, they're scanning it, often in seconds. So the job of design isn't to make an email look pretty, it's to guide attention, to create a path for the eye to follow, and to make the next step feel obvious. And sometimes the most effective thing that you can do is remove something. So less clutter, less competition, less noise. Because when your call to action has space around it to breathe, when it's supported by the copy, and when it's clearly the next logical step, then people, well, they'll notice it. And when people notice it, they click it. So if your call to action isn't getting the attention you think it deserves, don't just look at the button, look at everything competing with it. Because sometimes the biggest design mistake isn't what you added, it's what you forgot to take out. So this is from the hammock, and if you enjoyed this, then come and subscribe and join me every week. And sometimes I'm in an actual hammock, and other times when the UK weather doesn't play nicely, I'm inside.